Hello. So if you're watching this video, you're probably working on a research paper and you need to do accurate citing. There's two different types. There's the in-text citing and there's the works cited page. So if you want to read these two sections, it will explain the difference between in-text citing and a works cited page. If you're not doing a research paper, you probably don't need to watch this video. So I'm going to show you how to use the Google Doc tools to quickly and efficiently create your citations. All right, so let's assume I've already done all my research and I even have my whole essay set up with my quotes. And so I'm going to come down, and the first thing I want to do is make sure I have my in-text citing. So the in-text citing is going to come after the quote. The quote will be in the quotation marks. Now, because I am such an incredible student, I definitely held on to a copy of the link to this quote. So now I need to create an in-text citation for it. And we are going to use the tools section. Coming up here, I'll find tools, and then you just go down to here and it will say citations. Okay, I'm looking over here, and my first step, and of course you'll see that it will show up like this with MLA, and you'll choose, for us at Monterey High, we are going to use MLA. You might have a different school that you attend, either for high school or college, that uses a different type, but we'll be using MLA. And then I'm going to come here and select the type of source I'm using, and I'm using a website, so I'll select website, and then I will put the link in here and go to search. Now I remember this is definitely the title, and that was the author, so I'm going to click continue. And I'm going to say add citation source. And because I know this is going to be the in-text citing, when you hover over cite, it will say insert in-text citation. So I need to come back over here, and I will get rid of this. Okay, so I've got my cursor over here. I come back over here and I do cite, and it inputs the citation, which is just the last name. And I'm leaving this little highlight here so you can see that I still need to put the period. It will not put the period in for me, so you need to put the period in there. All right, let's come down to my next citation, which is over here. All right, so I know I need to add my in-text citation over here. This is my last one I need to do. And so I am going to come back and input my citation. Again, I know it's going to be MLA, and I know it's going to be another website, and I'll put in my new one, and I'll search, and I found that one. And I'll select continue, and I will select that information is about all I can get, so I'll select add another citation source. So here's the first one I did, and now my second one will come up. So I'm going to hover here, and I do know I need to get my cursor ready over here. So I'll put my cursor over here. Then I'll come back and I will put in cite. This will be my insert cite in-text citation. And I've got that. It automatically gave me a little space after the quotation mark, and then I need to add this period here. All right, now let's assume now that's all those are the two sources I need. I haven't done any other sources, so now I'm going to have to insert my works cited. So the works cited is going to go at the end of my paper, and I'm going to come down here at the end of my paper, and then come back over here, select insert works cited, and this will already say works cited for me. And I've got my 2, and it puts it in alphabetical order, and it has the hanging indent, and then it is beautiful. If you have any questions, let your teacher know.